Thank you, President. I too would like to congratulate the President in office on the achievements of his presidency. Some may have had the impression that it was just the warm-up act for another presidency, but those of us who delved more deeply know that solid progress has been made and that Slovenia has indeed left its mark upon our Union. In justice and home affairs, Mr. President, you extended the freedom of the Schengen area to new member countries. You struck a deal to improve the Schengen information system. You achieved political agreement on Europol, and most importantly, you took through a directive which is the first building block in a common immigration policy. I hope we will learn the lesson that those building blocks need to be better explained, for it met substantial public resistance, but nonetheless my group was pleased to support it and sees it as a great step forward. In agriculture, you concluded a health check to modernise and to simplify the CAP. You oversaw measures to reduce inflationary pressure on food prices. And in economic policy, you created a fifth freedom, the movement of knowledge, and established a mobile satellite services system, which you will sign today. The Consumer Credit Directive, the Goods Package, the Customs Code, the Postal Directive, the Directive on Environmental Protection under Criminal Law. These all add to your achievements. My group is pleased to see some progress on the Western Balkans, the signing of Stabilisation and Association Agreements with Serbia and Bosnia-Herzegovina, and we congratulate you on your role in the establishment of a new government in Belgrade. If you have not been successful in your presidency in tackling a growing public disillusion with the European Union, your presidency is not unique in that. The anger at the endless motorcades of police cars on the streets of Ljubljana is symptomatic of a wider unease. We need to demonstrate that we are the servants of the people and not their masters. And we know that the Irish people are disillusioned not with their own government, but with the institutions of the European Union. They were all fed, as France Preseren says in the master theme, on many a paint and fear as over them malignant storm clouds flew. That it would do us no harm to reread the Laeken Declaration, which summed up so poignantly so much of the problem we face in overcoming a gap between the governed and the governors. If there are problems with the Lisbon Treaty which overshadowed your Council, they are not of your making. Indeed, there is perhaps some poetic justice in the country which first caused the problem on the 29th of May 2005, now having to help find a solution 37 months later. The Sky team of Sarkozy and Klaus will have to decide on progress to the next European elections and the formation of the next Commission. But I hope that your Council meeting last weekend will have proved helpful in recognising that we need to prioritise people issues, particularly in the field of civil law, in protecting people from oil and food price rises, and in upholding the right of the Presidency, irrespective of the size of the Member State, to invite whomsoever they want to supper.